Hello, citizens of YouTube. This is the Geeky Nerd here, and today we're doing another live stream. Trying this out. Hopefully, you guys can hear the lo-fi hip hop in the back. Just trying to do something a little bit different here. Yeah, for anyone just joining, let me know if you guys can hear me, if you can see me, if the lo-fi hip hop is getting a little too annoying in the background, or if you can hear it at all. Let's see, we got one guy or lady here. So anyone joining, just put in the chat as far as if everything seems okay. Here's okay. Using you guys as my go-to. I'm trying something a little bit different today. So, and basically just setting this up as a way for people to, for all of us to kind of engage together and just kind of shoot the stuff on a Saturday. Sure hope YouTube does not strike me down for copyright because I got the lo-fi hip hop and then the Revenge of the Nerds logo. Or snap, I guess you would say. Like I said, if you're out there, you're just joining, welcome. Of course, you have your host, me, the Geeky Nerd, and I see we have. Looks like we only have 2 people right now. I know it's kind of just ad hoc, trying to get this a little bit more on the regular scheduling for you guys. Let me know if you can see me, hear me clearly. If the music's getting too crazy in the background or kind of drowning me out. Audio is clear. Thank you. Who is basic? By the way, who is? Do you hear like the just music kind of playing in the background? Gotcha. Let's go. How about now? A little bit better? Yeah, that should be just enough to break the silence. What say you? Who is basic? What a unique name. Who is basic? Pumpkin spice lattes, anybody? Well, while we're still waiting for people here, I guess we'll just kind of start shooting the stuff. So I got something coming up with the Stryblog here. As you guys saw in the previous videos at the aluminum lower, I've really started to fall in love with this company called Arisaka Defense or Arisaka. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments or here in the chat, but Arisaka Defense, they're a little American shop. They make kind of like little yeah, thanks. They make little intricacy or little items basically for your ARs. Go check them out. They have their Series 300 light, which I'm looking into getting. It's powered by like one CR 123 battery, which is pretty interesting. Definitely gives like 26,000 candelas of light. Of course, it only lasts for like 45 minutes, but I'm going to be putting on a PCC. But regardless, these guys are Socket Defense. They make like little things. They're expensive, but they're very nice and machined. I can say that their hand stop there's very few times I like slid something onto a Picatinny rail and had it just felt like it was mated to it perfectly. That was one of those times. um, so yeah, that was definitely a nice thing to have. Uh, so who is any kind of topics for chat or anybody else who's out there? Yeah, I was just kind of throwing this up there as something to do, something for everyone to kind of talk with here. You just hear the ramblings of a madman. I know we're not a big channel here, but we're growing. We're growing. We have, I believe it's like 340 subscribers, so that's uh, that's good news, especially since I didn't start this too long ago and just kind of do this as a hobby. I just find it's just kind of amazing to have all you guys out there watching all these videos and just kind of apparently enjoying me enough to come back. So, and I know on the channel I may have my little voice idiosyncrasies and just kind of nuances here, but mainly just for uh, it's mainly just how I talk. And I figure I'm not doing this as like a lecture or not anything like that. Do this for fun and just how I talk. I figure it's more like a buddy sitting at the bar with you than like a lecturer. uh, how's the ammo shortage nowadays? Good question. At least what I've seen is that it is availability is now there, at least in the most parts. Like you can at least find something. Now, is it going to be the price that you want? No. Is there still places that are out? Yes, but overall, I would say given from where we were last summer with the whole or not last summer, but kind of you know beginning of the whole COVIDs, um, uh, it has definitely gotten better for overall. Now, do not pay a dollar per round of 5.56 dollar per round. Insane. Most I'd ever pay is like 50 cents, and that's kind of getting hard to find. And that's still kind of expensive. And I'd say the biggest problem with the shortage that's going on is the fact that people aren't able to hone their skills as much. They're not able to go out and shooting. They're not going out and shooting because they don't want to because they're worried about not being able to get ammo, which is kind of a problem, especially for just any kind of new shooters that are going out there. So it's one of those things where it has a longer detrimental effect than anything. Of course, so it's like it's not as fun to go to the range days. Although people have learned and adapted um, to be able to take their skills and hone them as best they can with as short amount of ammo. A lot of people are doing dry fire, and a lot of people are doing various types of drills that use only one mag, which is kind of nice. So that's pretty much how the ammo shortage is. Nothing nothing too crazy yet, or nothing not too crazy. Nothing uh, too monumental occurring as of the moment. Looks like it's saying no. Looks like the stream is kind of acting up. Maybe should have just done it live the other way. Here, guys, if you are joining, going to I see we have 4 people here. Let me know if it's looking okay for you guys. I know I just had to stop the stream and restart it. Hopefully, there's not any kind of buffer. uh, who do you think will win the fight tonight, Jake Paul or Ben A? Huh. Hmm. That's a good question. Uh I want to say Ben A, because yeah, the stream just went down. Okay, yeah, I want to say Ben A because um, I don't like Jake Paul. Fight me on it. Although yeah, he's just kind of too obnoxious of a guy. Like I can't get behind a fighter that I can't like any type of way. I mean, of course, I'm sure that doesn't really translate into how well they can fight, but if he gets knocked out, I'm not gonna be as sad. He's kind of an ass, for lack of a better word. Actually, here, let me pull up the odds. What's Vegas got him at? uh, minus what? Yeah. Well, if Vegas has anything, Ben's gonna kill him. The geeky nerd versus who is basic. Okay, well, you're not gonna hit a nerd with glasses now, are you? uh, yeah, so sorry about that with the stream going down and coming back up. Never. So, yeah, again, just doing kind of talks here. Everything should still be coming across pretty okay, hopefully. Again, the first time I did just a live stream, but then did the virtualized webcam. This time I'm doing direct streaming out, so a little bit different format, but let's see how it's gonna work. So what else do we have to discuss? Uh, oh, I figure I'll just bring up to anyone who doesn't know about the whole Texas thing that's going on. That I find that pretty interesting with how they are, with how Texas is now doing the open carry, or at least what I'm seeing to where they're, which still blows my mind the fact that Texas didn't have an open carry, uh, just generally in their statute. But the fact that they brought that back and now Tennessee has it, and all those other things are kind of occurring. So that's just some good news to bring out to everybody. Win-win for the 2A community. Are you into crypto or any stock? Doge, man. Doge to the moon. I think it's that's well honestly, for everyone watching on the channel, if Doge hits $1, then I'm not going to say I'm going to go out and buy a tank, because then people will try to hold me to it. I would like to go out and buy a tank, but let's just say that there will be a lot more content coming, because a lot more of the pew pews funding will be able to be allocated. So yeah, man, Doge to the moon. Anyone who's watching this now or in the future, Doge right now is trading at, let's say, Doge as of the time of this video, about 30 cents. So I'll see you guys at the moon when it hits $1. Although when it does, you guys are gonna see Austin Yellow BMW M4 on the channel here. Texas didn't have an open carry. Yeah, at least what I was seeing, to where it was like certain areas you like. I mean, you could technically open carry, but then you couldn't open carry. It was kind of like a sort of a stigma around it, to where now they've made it like one of those sanctuary states. Uh, and also, you had to have a license to conceal carry. Texas is one of those weird states where, like, I love it, but it's not like it's not like the idea that we all think it to be at times, to where it's like, oh, Texas, like, hell yeah, America, to where it is those things. But they definitely have a little bit of idiosyncrasies, especially in the cities, which makes sense. Obviously, you have those that don't like guns. They go to the cities and they don't know how to live for themselves. And it's funny, they can preach all they want about other people's lifestyles, but when it comes to sustaining their own way of life, if they don't have a freaking Walmart near them, they're dead. So there's something to be said about the current state of individual that does live in a city. Now, I get we all live in cities because you have jobs and everything's easy convenience, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it is nice to it's a nice thing to be able to know how to raise your own food, take care of your own family, take care of yourself, generally, without having to be dependent on anything, anyone, anywhere. Which is why, grand scheme of things, retirement plans, move to the middle of Montana, middle of nowhere, get like a little cabin on the lake, get a nice Ford F-150, brand spanking new, get a Ferrari, stick it in the garage, and go into town once a week on Sunday in the Ferrari. That's the dream. So yeah, I figure we'll keep this going here just for a little bit. Not sure how many people have joined. It seems like it's one, couple here, couple there. So yeah, just uh, just enjoying the Saturday. I hope everyone is enjoying their fantastic Saturday. You guys also let me know down in the comments and in the future if this is like something that you guys do like, if this is something, or if this is something that you're just not really into. If you guys just want an additional like video or two extra week and not one of these live chats again, trying to get it a little bit bigger, but I know everyone doesn't have all the time in the world. So not Wyoming like every other YouTuber. Good question. Who is? And by the way, who is basic? Thank you for giving the topics discussion in the chat here. Why not Wyoming? I like Wyoming. Nothing wrong with Wyoming. I just picked Montana. Just between the two, I just like Montana. I don't know what it is. I've been to Wyoming. I've been to Montana, but Montana just kind of hit it for me. I mean, I know Wyoming's big sky country, but also Montana is. But yeah, uh, pretty much anywhere close as I can get to Cheyenne. um, yeah. So see, we have just one lowly fellow in here. Assume it's who is basic. I know last time it was Josh or John. Uh, this guy was giving us some good topics of the day. Uh, Also, I am changing up my my concealed carry. I know I've been rocking the peanut butter Glock for a hot minute. Like the peanut butter Glock, obviously weather is a changing, and doing a Penny's carry with the peanut butter isn't the most comfortable thing. Now I did see somebody had a peanut butter and a purple Kydex Vader holster, and they called it peanut butter and jelly. Freaking loved it. So have to pick up one of those as soon as funds allow. But yeah, I'm changing my concealed carry. I'm trying something a little bit different. It's one of those things to where I know people have said it is better to pick a gun that you're actually going to carry every day than just the gun that you want, because while the gun that you want may not be the one you're going to carry every day, if you don't carry it every day, then what the heck's the point? Uh, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be kind of do a review on it. It's going to surprise you guys. Let's just say this: it's in 380. I know 9.9 has been good to me, 9 millimeter, no issues there. But the gun that I had to go with decided to change it up a bit, so get a bit smaller in size here. So yeah, thanks who is basic, appreciate it. So it's gonna be it's definitely gonna be a good gun for the summertime, and I will say it's as small as a credit card, and you can actually put it in your back pocket. I have, of course, in like a special holster, which is like like it's nice to be able to put it in your back pocket instead of your wallet, and just use it kind of there. So although it is weird it is weird sitting on your gun, you know. So have any social media? Yeah, so good question. Good question for now. So I do have an Instagram. I did spin that up. Just haven't had the moment to kind of post pictures on there. But am going to be posting that out pretty shortly once I get some kind of content in here for you. Plan on just doing everything from like car shows, kind of like just flexing on the pores with all the HKs. Besides YouTube, of course, yeah, because I always forget YouTube is a social media platform. Uh, which makes sense, right? But yeah, so Instagram, it's about it. I know some people were talking about going to what is it? Not Parlor. Oh shoot. Gosh, what's that thing called? Help me out. Who is? Place where the gun tubers have been going. A BitChute. That's it. I know some people are talking about BitChute. Haven't done that yet, and uh, might not, depending on how the wind blows. So yeah, gun porn on Instagram. Yeah, it's always just to have. I'm probably the worst one ever though, because I always have the tendency of taking like taking pictures. Of course, like if they're watermarked, I'll leave the watermark or whatever. But then using them as wallpapers just because I love having that scrolling in the background. Probably not the best thing for work though. Although that's the best thing about working from home. Am I right? You can put whatever wallpapers you want. Of course, you still want to kind of have them sometimes appropriate because when the IT department remotes into your computer, you're gonna have big issues. Okay. This guy has an HKMR 556 on his on his wallpaper. First thing, that's not workplace appropriate. Secondly, I'm gonna report him just because I don't have one because I'm one of the porters. Of course, I'm joking. So anyway, guys, you see here we're at the top of the hour. Noting it too many people here, but I figure I'll probably keep it up for about another uh, eh, probably keep going on for the rest of the month. See if we get more people. See if it kind of fizzles up. Let me know on other videos if you're liking this, or let me know on this video if you're liking this. And if you're not subscribed already, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. Trust me, check the other content if this stream wasn't the best thing for you, but we do have other content here. Pray to the YouTube gods. Yeah, the YouTube gods in the Great Rare Zone not to demonetize your channel. Well, they do. Them's the ropes. Because I'll still doing it. I'll still keep doing it because it's just something fun to do. Like I said, I did this as a way to engage with the 2A community, kind of talk outside the fishbowl, and kind of just get your guys' thoughts, feelings, reactions. Yeah. So with that said, guys, I hope everyone's having a wonderful, awesome, fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you guys.